Yo, what's going on, everybody? Walking Dead here, back at it again with another video. This is my Fear the Walking Dead Season 6 Episode 1 review. And I gotta say, I loved this episode. One of the best episodes since, Season 3, actually. Because Seasons 4 and 5, in my opinion, have been really dumb and not that good, and I really think that that they should have never changed showrunners, and if they never would have, changed showrunners, then probably Dave Erickson would have went with his original season 4 plans for Fear. But yeah, I gotta say, I love this episode. I will admit, I didn't have I didn't have my hopes up for this season, because it's like, okay, since seasons 4 and 5 were bad, and these new showrunners didn't do anything about it, then what's gonna make season 6 good again? And luckily, somehow, Fear Season 6, from what I'm hearing and from what I saw in Season 6, Episode 1, it's really good. And I don't know if they got Scott Gimple on board as like the co-showrunner, or I don't know if they brought back Dave Erickson for like for like the whole, for the rest of season 6, and or possibly like season 7 as well. But somehow this season, these episodes have been really good, and I gotta say, I really love this episode. So enough of me rambling, let's get into this episode. So the episode begins with Morgan in a random car, like an abandoned car, obviously. It's like 4 or 5 weeks later after the events of Fear the Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 16, the finale, where Jenny basically shot Morgan and left him to die, pretty much. But somehow, 4 or 5 weeks later, it's revealed that he's still alive, and he's not immune, thank God, and he's not in danger, and he is not bitten or dead. He's alive, and it looks like whoever saved him let them know. I'll get to that in a minute. But he's like in the car hiding from Jenny and his people, like from her rangers, because I guess they're probably looking for him, obviously, because they probably think like, oh, he's either alive out there somewhere or he's a walker wandering around, probably. So I think that's why they're looking for him. But he like hides in his car and nobody sees him. But that was like a close call on Morgan's part, because like if they saw him, it would have been done. Like, it would have been done for him. So thank God they didn't see him. Yeah, so that's how the episode opened up. The positives, actually, they're all positives, actually. The positives in this episode were 2 new characters who were amazing in this episode. One of them was the headhunter. I forgot his real name, but the headhunter is the bounty hunter dude that's Humpty Morgan. Jenny radios this bounty hunter to kill Morgan, and when the bounty hunter is talking to Jenny over the radio, the bounty hunter asks Jenny, is Mr. Jones dead or alive? And when Jenny's response is, I don't know, but the way she says it, she sounds nervous and scared, like she's scared of Morgan for some reason. And she should be, because she left him for dead. If he's still alive, then of course you're screwed, because you left him to die. Stupid idiot. But I mean, yeah, that was that. and it was revealed that the bounty hunter killed somebody named Walter, a minor character that wasn't all that big and important. I'm glad he died, because if they just kept him around, it would have been dumb, in my opinion. So I'm glad he's gone. Um, but he should have known, that Walter dude. He should have known that, hey, there's a dude after me, and he should have gotten at least like a description on the man, like, hey, this is what he's wearing, this is the weapon he has, this is probably where he's at, possibly. So yeah, actually he should have gotten a good look at the dude, instead of being like, oh, there's somebody after me. But in the end, he pretty much screwed himself. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. So yeah, like the bounty hunter kills him. But the bounty hunter dude was really good in the episode. It would have been better if he was the villain in Fear the Walking Dead season 6 instead of Jenny, because he looked at menacing, that weapon, the dog, the way he was so determined to get Morgan and to kill him and deliver his head to Jenny. Personally, that was just like, whoa, like really well done, really good writing, actually. And I actually enjoyed this guy's character. A part of me wishes he lived longer, but I liked his death. His death was pretty brutal and crazy. Like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. And I wasn't expecting Morgan to kill him either. I'm like, okay, he's not gonna kill him, but Morgan surprises all. He surprises all. He grabbed this dude's own weapon and killed him on the spot. Like, whoa, my goodness. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I really liked Isaac in this episode. He was really good. I loved the line where he said, "You help my family, I'll help yours," and I really loved that. I really liked that because that was so heartfelt, and that was so nice. And I really enjoyed the actor's performance, and part of me wishes those two characters lived longer, even though they got unforgettable deaths, in my opinion. But yeah, they made the episode really good, and Morgan was talking. There was a scene where Morgan was indeed talking to Isaac, and he told him that somebody saved him, like, and he questioned the fact why, when he got shot and mad walkers were closing in on me, ready to tear me apart. But then he heard like gunshots, like he didn't see who, like we know it's a she, but he said he didn't see who it was. All he heard was gunshots, and he passed out. Like, he didn't get a good look of the person, but yeah, he didn't get a good look at the person. Whoever this person was took him to the water tower, and probably knew couldn't be there forever, so she thought, like, oh, let me leave this dude a note, let him know, like, hey, you still got work to do. That's when I think send a note, like, you still got things to do, something of that nature. And I'm like questioning who it's, either Sherry, like I don't know who it is, but that's the mystery, like who saved Morgan. And I think they're doing a good job at that. I think by the end of the first half, we should figure out who that is. It could be. I wouldn't mind if it was like I wouldn't mind if it was either Madison or a new character. But honestly, I don't think it's Sherry, because if you look at her, like if you go back to The Walking Dead and notice like her writing to Dwight, her writing is different than the writing we see of the person that wrote Morgan the note. So it could be either Madison or a completely new character, someone we have not met yet. The reason why I say Madison is because we did not see her death on screen. Like if they really, yeah, they didn't show her actual death And that's what pissed like a lot of people off, like a lot of Madison fans and a lot of people that have been fans of, that they didn't see her death on screen. It would have been nice if they actually showed her death on screen. Like, if you're gonna kill her off, give her an epic death. But these showrunners didn't do that. They gave her like an off-screen death, which in my opinion is really dumb. They didn't even they didn't show her death at all. Like, show us her death. Show us her getting torn apart by walkers on screen, but they didn't do that. And the biggest rule in the Walking Dead universe is if that character was not shown dying, like if their death was not shown on screen, then that character is not dead. Or if you have not saw, or like if they didn't show that specific character as a walker, as long as it's not a fake, then that character is not dead. And the showrunners did not show her death on screen. And people can say all they want that Madison's gone and she's not coming back. When there is still hope to bring her back, because one, her death was not shown on screen, and two, Fear the Walking Dead is actually getting better again. So, if they wanted to, they can bring back Madison and get away with it. Have people come back to the show, because seasons 4 and 5 were not well received. A lot of people were not a fan of Morgan being the new lead of Fear the Walking Dead. A lot of people were not on board on that, and a lot of people didn't like that, and myself included. Like, Morgan should be on the Walking, like Morgan, Dwight, and Sherry should be on the Walking Dead right now. There's no reason for them to be on Fear, but for Fear season 6, those three on Fear, it feels good. Like, it finally feels like it makes sense, other than having them there for no reason at all. But I do hope Morgan and Sherry and Dwight go back to The Walking Dead at some point. Hopefully, in The Walking Dead season 11, those three go back to The Walking Dead. Because the Walking Dead main show is ending, so that's a perfect opportunity to bring some of those characters back. But I mean, hey, we will see. I mean, it's not like the actors don't want to come back to The Walking Dead. Like, who wouldn't want to come back to The Walking Dead? Like, yeah, who wouldn't want to come back for like a final season? Who wouldn't? And yeah, I'm sorry about me rambling like that. I had to get that out the window, because in my opinion, those three should be on The Walking Dead, and Madison should have gotten an on-screen death instead of a retarded death. And I still think they will bring back Madison in the future, and I still think they should do that, because having Madison leave the show, in my opinion, was really stupid. And I know a lot of fans out there would agree with me, because it was ridiculous. Like, what was the reason for killing off Madison? Like, what was the reason? Like, what was the whole point of that? When like, if you had her around in the second half of season 4, and heck, even Fear season 5, it would have been even better, because you don't only have, like, not only you have Morgan and not only you have Morgan there, but you also have Dwight there. You still got Madison, and you got Sherry coming, and it would have been better than what we got. It just, I don't know. In my opinion, Fear the Walking Dead seasons 4 and 5 to me are not good at all. And I'm glad Fear season 6 is getting really good. I really loved this episode. This episode was a breath of fresh air. And yeah, it just felt like Fear the Walking Dead is back, you know? And yeah, and it's just, I will indeed say it's a step in the right direction. And from what I'm hearing, with Fear season 6 episodes 2 to 4, I believe, from what I'm hearing, they're really good. So I would say that, yeah, Fear is back on track. Like, Fear's back. Like, whoa. But yeah, I really loved this episode. I was really sad when Isaac died, like to find out that he actually died from the walker bite, and his wife had no other choice but to put him down, or else he would have turned. So yeah, that was sad of what happened to him. But his death is not forgotten. Morgan will never forget about him. It wasn't for Isaac, Morgan would have been dead. Would have been dead in the first episode. He would have never, met his wife. Never would have helped Isaac get there. Bobby would have never reunited with the group. Like, if it wasn't for Isaac, again, if it wasn't for him, he would have been gone. And I think that was really good. I really enjoyed this episode. I like the walker kills. I like how Isaac and Morgan teamed up to kill all those walkers. I love the music in the background. I love the actor's performance as Isaac. I think he did a really good job. Yeah, real good episode. Comment down below, what did you guys think of this episode? Did you love it? Do you agree with me if they should bring back Madison? Do you agree with me if your seasons 5 and 4 were not good? Do you agree with me about how good this episode was? Or do you disagree? Comment down below what you think of this review. And also comment down below if you want me to see me review more episodes like this in the future. I would have loved to review Fear the Walking Dead now that it's finally going somewhere. Now it's finally back on track. I would have loved to do these kinds of videos for you guys. So comment down below if you guys want me to do more of these videos in the future. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share with all your Walking Dead friends and family. Comment down below. Like as always. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.